overall good safety profile. The investigator assessed treatment emergent adverse events in 15% or more patients were was having showed a grade 3 or 4 adverse events to the tune of 69%. And if you include any grade adverse events, it was in 86% of patients. Majority of the adverse events which were seen in terms of grade 3 and 4 were cytopenias. But then we also, whenever we look at CAR T studies, we also look at adverse events of special interest. And in terms of that, it is cytokine release syndrome or CRS, as well as neurotoxicity. And cytokine release syndrome overall incidence is fairly low with this in our study. 21% of patients had cytokine release syndrome, and this was limited to grade 1 and 2. So there were no grade 3, 4, 5 cytokine release syndrome events. In terms of neurotoxicity, 10% of patients had neurologic events, and this was limited to grade 1, 2, and 3. Specifically, there were 2 patients who had grade 3 neurotoxicity and 1 patient who had grade 1 or 2 neurotoxicity. The time to onset for the first CRS event was 5 days, and time to onset of first neurotoxicity or neurological event was 8 days. So with this, knowing that there is low incidence of CRS overall and not really having high-grade CRS, not surprisingly, the usage of tocilizumab and corticosteroid for CRS was also low. 3 patients needed that, so that's 10%. And in terms of corticosteroid use for neurotoxicity, 2 patients needed that, so that's